to Serene Support Yoga. We're focusing on yoga to help with cramps today. So we're just going to do a few breathing techniques as well as find what feels good and a few restorative poses. So the first one we're going to do is child's pose. So let's start in a wide stance on hands and knees. So knees are as wide as the mat, toes come to touch. And then we'll reach forward. This is our first option for child's pose. You can keep the hips over the knees, or knees can come over the ankles, and we just relax our cheek on the mat. So this is our first option. If this doesn't feel good, we can bring the knees underneath the hips and come into our puppy pose. Our last option is bringing our legs completely together and then our arms come by our side. So just find what feels best for you. We're going to take a few breaths here in this restorative pose. Let's focus on our breath. We're going to do our lion's breath. This is my favorite. So sometimes we might feel like we need to roar when we have our cramps, when we feel not so great. So let's focus on our breath here. We'll take a big breath in through the nose. And on your exhale, let the tongue hang out. Give a big roar, a big sigh. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big breath in. And on the exhale, roar. Let's do it 2 more times. Big breath in. One more time. So let's come into our hands and knees. Slowly come out of whatever pose we were in. That felt good for us. Our wrists underneath our shoulders, our knees underneath our hip points, and we'll just move with the breath here, dropping the belly, lifting the head and tailbone for cow pose. Exhale to round the back, look towards the navel for cat pose, pressing into the shoulders and the tops of the feet here to feel that big stretch in our torso. Keep moving with the breath, dropping the belly on the inhale, opening in the chest. Exhale to round the back. Big breath in. And a long breath out. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, let's come to a tabletop position, a flat spine. And then we're going to come into a seated position. We're going to bring our knees over to the side and then lay on our side. So just relax here for a moment. And then we'll roll onto our back. You can keep your knees bent, and we're going to do a little twist here. So this will feel great for your lower back. I'm going to give you 3 options. So first option is soles of the feet on the mat, knees bent. Second option is knees to the chest, so just hugging the knees. Third, most intense stretch is to bring the right knee over the left this time, stacking the knees. So this is a really intense stretch, so find what feels good. If you want to try this, that's okay, and if it feels like too much, you can always unravel your legs. But with any position that you choose, you can always place a block or a pillow underneath your knees if you don't want to go too far to the side. So let's bring our arms out wide with whatever position we've chosen. So you don't have to go too far. So find your middle, your balance. And then we'll bring our knees slowly over towards the left side. If you've raveled your legs together, feel free to unravel if it feels too tight or tense. Option for more of a stretch, you can look towards the right. And we'll just relax in this twist. Exhale as we release all tension in the lower back. We'll unravel the legs if they're stacked, and then slowly, one knee at a time if needed, we'll come back to center. So whatever your center is, whether that be soles of the feet on the mat, or knees to the chest, or this time we could do left leg over right, knee stacked. So you pick what feels best for your body, and then we'll take a big breath in. On the exhale, slowly bring the knees down to the right side. Feels like too tight or tense, you can unravel the legs. You can place a block or a pillow underneath your knees. Just find what feels good. And you can look to the left side for more of a twist. Melting into the mat with every exhale. And then we'll just unravel the legs if you have them crossed. We'll lay completely on our right side and then use the power of our arms to bring our torso back to a seated position. We're just going to end with a little forward fold, so you can place your legs together, and then we'll gently forward fold here. You can generously bend your knees if that feels good. Just finding where your hands feel good, where they land. And slowly roll out the shoulders. I hope you feel nice and relaxed. These are just a few poses that you can do if you have cramps. Namaste.